Let's try out some jokes. I'm about to go to a club after this and do them I'm doing it at a gay bar after this. Not it. I'm not doing it. I'm telling jokes at a gay bar. Okay, let's do this. When I was young, I was bullied a lot. I remember one time this group of jocks came up to me and they said, "Hey, this kid's so fat and ugly. The only vagina he's ever seen is his mom's when he was being born." And I wasn't going to take that shit. So I was like, "Hey, man, that's not true. I was a C-section, so joke's on you. Haven't even seen one." When you were younger, did you ever see your teacher in a public place, like a supermarket? And your first reaction was always like, "What are you doing here?" I thought you live at the school. I thought that's why we bring you red apples, because you can't afford to go out and get your own nutrition. When you're ever in the supermarket, you ever see some lady you thought was your mom from the back, but then you went to tap her and it wasn't? Because now I have the social awareness to be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were," I don't know why I would be going to the supermarket with my mom. But I was like, "Hey, I'm sorry, I thought you were someone else." But when you're that young, the only thing you know how to do is just to go, "Mom, Mom, Mom." And then you cry. And then you cry for hours walking near the apples or whatever. Because there's nothing else you know how to do, you know? Did you ever call your teacher mom in class? That was always, you'd be like, "Mom, I was wondering," "Oh, fuck, okay, wow." And then it was like a weird Oedipal vibe the rest of the year. You'd be like, "I was wondering if I could go to the bathroom." You know what? No, fuck it. You're still thinking about the mom thing. One time I went to a teacher and I was like, "Hey, can I use the bathroom?" And she was like, "I don't know, can you?" And I was like, "I don't know, can I?" So then I pissed on her desk. Just to be like, "Yeah, I think I can." Um, you know what's worse than calling your mom teacher or calling your teacher mom in in elementary school? It's calling your teacher mom in college. Yeah, no, I never did that. But I was gonna say, what were we talking? We were talking about the supermarket, right? You ever see those kids that are just crying in the supermarket for no reason? And you ask them, "Yo, what are you crying about?" And they're like, "My mommy left me." No, she didn't. I guarantee your mother did not leave. Like, what mother is just, "Billy, do you want Cheerios?" Or, "Oh, thank the fucking Lord, Billy's gone. Peace out. You were supposed to be an abortion anyways." And then she just rams her shopping cart into another crying child, you know? And she leaves. When I was a kid, I used to watch a lot of Superman. And every episode of Superman, someone would go, "Hey, look, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman." Do you ever think Superman got pissed at that? Do you ever think even once Superman was like, "Seriously? Those three things are completely different sizes. How did you confuse a bird and a plane? Can you use a building as a reference point?" And there's a reason I dress like this. It's so you can recognize me. I look silly. Look at what I'm wearing. Look at these colors. And this cape. Every time I fly, it goes in my fucking face, and I can't see what I'm doing. And I'm wearing my underwear on the outside. What bird is wearing underwear? I've never confused a bird and a plane. I've never been building a birdhouse in my backyard and thought, "Is this plane about to land here?" I've never been walking down the street and thought, "I think that flight just took a shit on my shoulder." It's typical Delta for you. Typical Delta for you. I think we like Superman because he has superpowers and he uses them. If he didn't use them, he'd be an asshole. Like if Superman was just like, "Fuck this, I want to go work at Best Buy," we would hate him. Like we'd come in, we'd be like, "Superman, do you know what's happening with the Syrian refugees? We need you." And Superman's like, "You don't need X-ray vision to see deals this good." And you're like, "No, Superman, Superman, I'm begging you. We need you." And then Superman slowly takes off his glasses. And he looks up and he's like, "Forget about X-ray. Have you experienced Blu-ray?" And you're like, "Oh, that's not what we meant. You're being an asshole." Okay, I'm going to close with this. And then I'm going to go to my gay club. Let's do this. I think Facebook is dangerous. Like, I think it's dangerous because I think now everybody has something to say, even if they shouldn't be saying something at all. you know? And I don't think Facebook has ever, like, promoted any sort of social change. Like, I don't think Obama's been sitting somewhere and he's been like, I was gonna sit around and masturbate all day and eat ice cream. But then I saw Brad's post about racial tension in Baltimore. And I was like, I should do something. I'm the president. It's never happened, you know? And it's never like on Mother's Day, you always see people posting on Facebook pictures of them and their mom. And you're not saying, I love my mother. What you're saying when you post a picture of your mom on Mother's Day, you're saying, look how much I love my mother. Because everyone loves their mother. You have to love your mother. But nobody likes their mother. And that's a fact. You know how you know when you get a phone call from your mom, you're not like, yippee. You're like, what? What the fuck? What? What is it now? Every conversation I have with my mom is just me telling her where I am. Like if she called right now, I would just say, Mom, I'm under the couch. And then the second thing I would say was something like, it's the gray remote, hit TV input twice. That's it. That's my entire relationship with my mom. Have you ever gotten a phone call from your mom when you're hooking up with someone? That's always awkward. Because what do? Do you answer it? You know? Like, yeah, Mom. What's up? Yeah. Oh, where am I right now? I'm actually inside another human being. Okay, thanks, guys. Good night. Woo! Woo! Thanks for coming out, too. It was nice.
All right, so we're actually last minute going to sing a duet. It's Michael.
Hi, Michael. She actually wrote the song, too.
I was going to say that, but yeah, I wrote this song over the summer. It's really cheesy, so be prepared.
To me, there's nothing like a summer day, one where the sky is blue, somehow the only gray is in the specks shining in your eyes. Oh, my heart can't handle when you do that smile.
Passing time with you is hardly passing time at all, more like a dream where we truly have it all. Here you lay in the morning, cradled in my arms. Don't you dare let me go from that wicked charm. 'Cause even when we fight, you're my one, my only light. With you standing by my side, I can finally take the time.
You're like all the great in the world, wrapped up into one girl.
You're like everything I enjoy, wrapped up in one boy.
Let's take a chance, grab my hand, move your feet, we'll dance along to heartbeat, to a happy song,
Ooh, to a happy song.
Driving down the street, laughing over the radio, sun in your hair, I swear I won't ever let you go. What I wouldn't do to spend every day with you, 'cause everything makes sense and no one gets me like you do.
I don't know if it's your freckles or the way you sing to me, but every second I spend with you just always seems easy. Maybe it's your glasses or the way you squint your nose, but all I know is I love you from your head to your pinky toes.
'Cause even when life's hard, you're my one, my only star. You give me a little wink and we can take on everything. You're like all the great in the world, wrapped up into one girl.
You're like everything I enjoy, wrapped up in one boy.
Let's take a chance, grab my hand, move your feet, we'll dance along
to our hearts beat,
to a happy song.
Ooh, to a happy song. Let's take us be to a happy song, to a happy song.
Yeah. So we're gonna sing another song. Well, I'm gonna sing, he's gonna play.
Take a piece of me before you leave. Break my heart and wear it on your sleeve. Where will your love go when you're grand old? You were meant to love and rescue me, but you spent your love against your greed now. Where will your love go when you're grand old? Forgive me if I cut you off, cut you off. You don't love me anymore. So I'm sorry if I brush it off, brush it off. Good luck with your life, I'll be fine. The sooner I find someone better than you. Build a bridge and walk all over me. You can't save yourself from stormy seas. Could you hold your head high if you saw me cry? Forgive me if I cut you off, cut you off. You don't love me anymore. So I'm sorry if I brush it off, brush it off. Good luck with your life, I'll be fine. The sooner I find someone better than you. Someone better than you. Someone better than you. Forgive me if I cut you off, cut you off. You don't love me anymore. So I'm sorry if I brush it off, brush it off. Good luck with your life, I'll be fine. The sooner I find someone better than you.
Thank you.
All right. I'm going to play some original songs. I've already played at open mic, but I'm going to play them again because I've been slacking at songwriting. And as you said all along, this is not where we belong. Our only chance for the plans we made is to run away. So I'm driving till we leave this town. I'm driving till the gas runs out. I'm hoping we don't turn around. So I'm driving till the gas runs out. As you said all along, why symphony has to be sung today. So let's go away. So I'm driving and driving till we leave this town. I'm driving and driving till the gas runs out. I'm hoping we don't turn around. So I'm driving and driving till the gas runs out. Nothing's ever gonna stop us. They've tried but they'll overcut us. Someday we're gonna make our own way. Living and loving and laughing and singing. Not stopping or rotting. We fought for our shot. Now you're all that I've got. And I'm driving till the gas runs out. I'm trying to leave this town. Hoping you stick around. So I'm driving till the love runs out. All right, we got one more. It's called What the World's About. Today is a new day, so throw away yesterday. I think it's time we go outside and leave it all behind. This double jeopardy's got me thinking there's got to be a better way out. Every problem I had is shrinking. My little world's not what this world's about. These burns will heal, I'm sure. But from all this hurt I've learned to let it go. And don't lose hope. Go help those who need it most. 'Cause double jeopardy's got me thinking there's got to be a better way out. Every problem I had is shrinking. My little world's not what this world's about. You can feel bad inside. You can go run and hide. Open your eyes and feel alive. Take a chance and you will see the world is more than you and me. I want to live and laugh and give. 'Cause double jeopardy's got me thinking there's got to be a better way out. Every problem I had is shrinking. My little world's not what this world's about. this alone. Someone, somewhere needs a home. And just use the pain to make a change. The world can be good again. 'Cause double jeopardy's got me thinking there's got to be a better way out. Every problem I had is shrinking. My little world's not what this world's about. That's it. Thank you.
All right. What are your names?
Diego.
Diego?
Daniela.
Daniela? Michael. Daniel, Diego.
Yeah.
Wow.
Diego.
Diego, Daniela, and Michael. Diego, Daniela, and Michael. And where are you all from?
I'm from Costa Rica.
Diego from Costa Rica.
Daniela from Colombia.
Daniela from Colombia.
Georgia.
Michael from Georgia.
All
All right.
Georgia.
All right, Diego, pick a letter from A to G.
D. Diego.
D. All right, Daniela, pick sharp, flat, or natural.
Sharp.
Sharp. All right. Michael, pick Lydian, major, Mixolydian, Dorian, minor, Phrygian, Locrian, pick a mode. All right. No, it's okay. I'll do Phrygian. And I want some kind of emotion or mood word from anybody.
First, sexy.
Sexy. All right. I can work with this. All right. This is, I guess. Anyway, this song doesn't have a name yet. I may ask the three of you later to come up with a name for this song, but it will be in D sharp Phrygian, and it will be sexy. Thank you.
I think my name should be D Sexy Phrygian.
All right, D sexy Phrygian. All right, you can all go back to your seats. I'm going to figure out in my head what the D sharp Phrygian is. Well, it's E flat Phrygian. Oh fuck. I mean
I'll face the final curtain. And my friend, I'll say it clear. I'll say my case, of which I'm certain. I'll lift, I'll laugh that's full. I'll travel each and every highway, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I had a few, but then again, so few to mention. I did what I had to do. I saw it through without exemption. I took each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I let it all, I set it up. I stood it all, and I stood tall, and did it my way. I loved and cried. I had my fails, my share of losing, and now I stare subside. I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, 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 not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he is not. To say the things he truly feels, in other words, someone who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. The things he truly feels, and all the ones, someone who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. Thank you.
Those of you who don't know me, I'm Gabe, and I have much less musical talent than everyone here, so instead I try to make them laugh once in a while, like this is the third time. So the first time that I got on this stage, I came up here and I told a story about myself ingesting an illegal substance and then nearly defecating in my pants. The second time, I wrote actual jokes that weren't making fun of myself for my lack, potentially, of bowel control. And we're going to be continuing that theme today. So before there was like a stool where I could... Oh, hold on. Let me get this stool. Sorry. Sweet, good shit. Okay. So, a few weeks ago, I had a conversation with a friend. We were discussing forklifts. We were saying, this is a complicated piece of machinery. You can't just have anybody get in a forklift and start doing construction work, right? So, presumably there's some sort of forklift license that at one point one must acquire to operate a forklift. But the problem inherent in requiring a forklift license is that really, what the hell is the point? Because if you're in a forklift and you're not supposed to be in that forklift, who's going to stop you? The guy not in a forklift? Like, he's going to walk up to you like, hey man, you really shouldn't be driving around that forklift. I really don't think that's safe. Someone could get hurt. You know, look down at him like, hold on 1 second. Just give me a moment. Scoop him up. Like, I can't hear you over how much you're being picked up by this big fork at the end of my forklift. And that'd pretty much be the end of it. I don't really see any other way that could end. Totally unrelated to that, my sister, she used to watch a lot of Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, which I think got canceled actually, but at the time, obviously it was not. And what she told me was, at one point they decided that they wanted to do this show in like smell-o-vision, and since fortunately smell TVs aren't a big thing yet, although they do exist, they decided to sell these stickers in People magazine, which, by the way, great job knowing their audience there. And they were, I guess, numbered like 1 through something, and at certain times throughout an episode, a number would flash on the screen and you'd scratch and sniff the sticker. And I figured that's not a good idea for 2 reasons. Number one, given what I know about Honey Boo Boo, no one really wants that because you don't want to smell the smell of children rolling in mud or that girl that has an extra thumb. But also, I just feel like you can't possibly get it right because there is no way on earth that any simple sticker could capture the smell of putting your 8-year-old daughter at risk for early onset type 2 diabetes or living vicariously through your child because you're unhappy with who you are. And that is what that show would smell like. Nothing smells like that feels. I wouldn't know from experience, thankfully, but nothing probably smells like that probably feels. So another thing is that I feel like one of the big debates that people will have when they're just talking about their life philosophy is, are people inherently good or are they inherently evil? And my argument is that people are inherently good, not because we give each other charity, not because we perform random acts of kindness, not because we think that any small animal with big eyes is cute and we have to protect it, but because we are the only species willing to lick each other's genitals just for fun. But it does make me wonder, whose idea was that? Like, who first thought of that? Because that's not really something that you instinctively do. Like, sex itself, sure, that's kind of just somehow built into our minds, but, no one just starts sucking a dick one day, and so my suspicion is that one crazy motherfucker saw a dog licking its own balls and was like, man, I really need to get my girlfriend to do that to me sometime. That must be great. And it made me start thinking, too, like, what if we did other shit like dogs did? What if we really took that hint? Like, what if you're buying a house? Like, okay, sir, just sign the contract and the house is yours. Like, hold on, I gotta mark my territory. Okay. But an even better thought is, what if people just had a random distribution of dog traits and nobody else understood other people's? So, like, what if, for example, you had, like, one guy who just is walking on the street and he just squats down and shits on the ground. And another guy comes by, sniffs it, and takes a bite. And the other dude's like, that's my shit. You can't be eating that. That is my feces. We're not even going to go into how many things are wrong with that. And I'm calling the police, and he calls the cops. Cops come. First cop gets out of the car, immediately is distracted by a passing ball, runs away. Second policeman looks around. Perpetrator's running away, pulls out his gun. It's a milk bone. He's left his gun at home once again. A day in the life of dog man, policeman. Recently I was thinking about this, if you haven't gathered by now, I'm not a very tall guy. I'm about 5.5 feet tall, and I guess a lot of guys, they get down about that if they're not that tall. They think society has some expectation and people will think less of them. And generally, internally, the way that I deal with that is just by being better than other people. But when that fails, I can remind myself that although I may be not very large to a human, if I were to go, if I were to go and hang out with a bunch of hobbits, I would be a fucking giant to those people. Like, I could just walk through the fucking Shire and they'd be like, how's the weather up there? And I'd be like, shit, I feel like normally that's annoying, but the first time it's kind of a pleasant change of pace. I'll give you about 2 more of those. Like, I may not be the guy who you walk up to and be like, hey, you must play basketball, but I guarantee you that I could fucking dunk on Bilbo Baggins' punk ass any day, ball his life. A few weeks ago, I was talking to this girl I met, and we were getting along pretty well, and I said, like, we were just showing each other music that we liked. And I said, hey, here's this album you might really like, and I sent it to her. And the next day I got a Snapchat of her going on iTunes and buying the album and spending actual money on this fucking album. And I was like, God damn, I don't think I'm ready for that level of commitment. Like, I think the last time I saw somebody actually spend their own money on an album had to be like 2005. In a similar vein, recently I had to give a friend a phone call late at night because something bad was going on. And I got a text midway through from another friend who also kind of was in a bad situation at the same time and also wanted to talk to me. And I said, hold up, I'm getting call waiting. And I was like, fuck, I don't think I've said that sentence since I was 11. I think the last time I thought about the fact that I had call waiting, there was no hair on my balls. Like, this has been a long goddamn time. That's about it for now, but you guys actually laughed. Thank you.
Musical at Dramatech called Lincoln Chafee American Warrior, and these are the first 2 songs from that. Do you guys know who Lincoln Chafee is?
Yeah, we do.
All right, cool. He's a Democrat. Was a Democratic candidate for president, and he has since dropped out. He had like no support. So this is about Lincoln Chafee. Can you play this song? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one and only Lincoln Chafee. I'm Lincoln Chafee right now. As a child, I would lay in the yard and I'd gaze at the stars and I'd pray for a chance to show the world what I can do. But now I'm old and my dreams have never come true. And I know if I'm elected, I could set a new precedent. But nobody believes that I can ever be president. I've been a senator and a mayor and a governor. I'm qualified out the ass. I'm a white straight man with a wife and a plan, but I can't seem to gain any traction. I've got to step up. I've got to stop always hugging the wall and just take what's mine. I gotta quit being complacent and face that nothing in this race is gonna be given to me. I gotta see that nobody's ever believed in me. I gotta make them adjust the antagonism and show them that I'm not a corrupt politician motivated by money, so cut it with the tunnel vision. Lincoln Chafee's here to stay with a fresh toupee and a fierce campaign. Hillary's beer and I'm a glass of champagne. Bernie's a banana and I'm a plantain. I'm gonna be the first American head of state to bring the kilogram to the USA. You fools say it's too late for me to take office in 2016. You'll never destroy or debilitate me. You would have to sneak into my home when I'm sleeping and take me, because you can't blame me. You can't blame me for framing my campaign daily is great when I'm failing.
You have one new message. Sorry.
Hey Dad, it's me, Caleb. I hope your campaign's going well. Everything's good at home. I hit a game-winning home run yesterday. Louisa just took her first steps. Thea just got married, actually. She
than 1% when I try so hard. And when I come home to Steph and the kids, they ask me, Dad, have you risen in the polls yet? No, I still have practically zero support, except for a couple of measly votes that were submitted by a joke by a couple of teens on pollme.com. And they tell me it's fine, and they're still proud of me, but I know undoubtedly that they're ashamed of their name being kicked around. I just want you to be proud. I just want you to be proud, kids. I want to be a role model for my daughters and a hero to my wife. My job and my family is all I have in my life, so watch out. And that's it. That's yeah.
I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. Atlanta's been where I've been for the past year and a half, and it's a beautiful place. This song's called Wicked. And it's the next single I'm releasing. I know that it's wrong that I'm writing this song for you wrong. Wicked, giving my life away, though you keep pulling me close, and I'll go, fall into you. Girl, you're pulling my soul, baby, out through my eyes. You're so cold, wicked, giving my life away, though. Girl, you keep pulling me close, and I'll go, fall into you. It's the way that you walk is wicked. It's the way that you talk is wicked. It's the way that we fall into some dark and corner. We fall, as we fall, you press into me. For you, I'll make an exception. Just a little indiscretion's okay by me, as long as it's discreet. I need a lesson, baby, in the way that you move. This ain't the thing that I do, it's unusual to me. Oh, you're my brand new disease. You're wicked, I'll watch you beneath me release. Wickedness comes over me, I believe that you're wicked. You're not what I need. There's no rest and no peace. I can't sleep as I'm lying with you. I know this whole thing's gonna crash down soon. You and I are on this ship together. I wanna make love through the afternoon. I want to own a piece of heaven, so heaven can fall with me. It's the way that you walk, it's wicked. It's the way that you talk, it's wicked. It's the way that we fall into some darkened corner. We fall, as we fall, you press into me. Oh, you're my brand new disease. You're wicked. I'll watch you beneath me release. Wickedness comes over me. I believe that you're wicked. You're not what I need. There's no rest and no peace. I can't sleep unless I'm lying. No rest and no peace. I can't sleep unless I'm lying. No rest and no peace. I can't sleep unless I'm lying with you. Girl, you're wicked, and you're everything that I need. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, lovely. I want to try, if I could. Got this song. This is the title track of an EP, and I've never played it in public. I think that's brilliant. It's coming out in like 2 weeks, the whole thing. I don't even know the words, because that's what you do when you record shit, I guess. I like the note that Gabe was delivering on licking balls. Dog, you know, it's an incredible thing that a dog can do that himself. That's good. And then that musical bit was nuts, and then the Phrygian D, or what, a sexy song that's got the word frigid in it, or something that sounds like that. It's kind of beautiful. Frigid bitch. This song's called Youth and Gold, and it's exciting. You can check me out on the thing that I'm proud of stuff that I've released are some music videos. One called Noah. It's pretty jamming. And then some dude sent me a backwards cut of it and called it the Illuminati version and put Tiger Woods over my face. And I need to put that on YouTube. That'd probably do better. It's pretty awesome. He's got like all these cuts where you have these flashes of like satanic imagery in it, and it felt good. It turned a sweet song better. I'm but a man inside a tin can. Day I walk along to my empty home. Scars on my face, tears on yours. I can fight through my pain. Can you fight through yours? Gone are the days, ooh, when we had it all. Gone are the days, ooh, when summer turned to fall. Gone are the days, oh, so we've been told. Gone are the days, oh, of our youth and gold, ooh, of our youth and gold, ooh, of our youth and gold, ooh, yeah. I can't sleep tonight. You're not by my side. I worry too much. Can you feel my touch? Baby, you're so strong. I'm so torn. I write songs 'cause I don't have a soul. Gone are the days, oh, when we had it all. Gone are the days, oh, summer turned to fall. Gone are the days, oh, so you've been told. Gone are the days, oh, yeah. I need you more than you need me. I get worried that you'll up and leave. I need you to know before you get too old that I love you. Gone are the days, oh, when we had it all. Gone are the days, oh, summer turned to fall. Gone are the days, oh, so we've been told. Gone are the days, oh, of our youth and gold. Ooh, of our youth and gold. Ooh, of our youth and gold. Gone are the days, oh, when we had it all. Gone are the days, oh, summer turned to fall. Gone are the days, oh, so we've been told. Gone are the days, oh, of our youth and gold. Thank you. Y'all dig that? This is the first time I played it out. Feel good? Thank you. Can I do one more, maybe? Super. Yeah, it would be lovely if you got my shit for free on Bandcamp or on Spotify or on wherever the fuck. Because I'm addicted to social media. It's a problem. I've gotten old and I'm working with a lot of younger people. And so I read stats all day because it's reinforcing, and I Periscope because people push hearts all the time. I don't know if Periscope's still alive anymore, but it is to me. The song's called Old Life. I know that you are waiting for me to change your mind, while you push back your hating so I can make it rhyme. Maybe you're an angel drinking wine, and I'm writing in circles. We just press rewind, and I will go away with you, and I will go away with you. I know you're still angry, 'cause I ripped out your heart. Know it might sound crazy, maybe that's the only way into. I just want my whole life back, the one where I love you. I just want my whole life back, bed where I lay down. I lay down where I lay down with you. I can't escape this feeling, but I feel like I should. Smoke pills and alcohol, love misunderstood. If I lay down my albatross, who will I be then? Another fool who's lost his way. I need my life then. Could I go away with them? Could I go away with them? See, I'm just a liar out in sea. I set this world on fire, baby, maybe that's the only way. I just want my whole life back, the one where I love you. I just want my whole life back, where I lay down. And I just want my whole life back, the one where I love you. I just want my own life back, where I lay down. I lay down where I lay down with you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you very much. I'm Semi-Average Joe. I'd love to connect with you. Hit me up. Love you. Hope to be back some more. Cheers, guys. Take care.